Good morning, everybody. Well, morning for me. I am out here scratching around the dirt on a beautiful, beautiful morning here, digging me up some treasure. Oh, yeah. Now, I need a cameraman, but hopefully I can do this one-handed. And you guys already know what I'm sitting here digging up, but let's see what we got here. Let's see. Yeah, I need to get me a cameraman. Anybody want to apply? To pay his shit. Get it? Plenty of that. Ooh, look at. There we go. Look at that. Let's see. Now, that's a nice, pretty little one. Now, as we all know, these are Jicama. Alright, it's Jicama, or yam bean. But look at that. That's a pretty little root. Now, these I put in by seed the beginning of October, or the beginning of December here. So, October, November, about 2 months ago I put these in. And the interesting thing about jicama, there's two basic groups. We've got Mexican jicama and the Asian types. Mexican jicama tends to be really round, but flat, like a flat round globe kind of thing, flat and very rounded. And the Asian types tend to be like a carrot, fat carrot, really fat, wide carrot, That's how you tell them apart. And the seed for these is expensive. Oh, goodness. If you're buying jicama seed, you can sometimes pay $2 a seed for jicama seed. It's not cheap, yeah. Pretty expensive seed. But the reason for that is they take such a long time to grow. But the thing is, a lot of people don't know is jicama are actually day length sensitive. Yeah. So you plant at the beginning of the year, you're going to get a huge plant with no root because especially the Mexican varieties aren't going to tuberize, form this root until September through December. And a lot of people don't have that season here in North America, So that's a huge reason why you really can't grow these or you don't find it too readily. But, like I was saying, this is an Asian type. And the reason I am excited about this one is it is purported to be a day-length neutral variety. And I got some seeds for this earlier in the year, and I planted them a bit late, but yeah, very, very interesting. It's supposed to be day-length neutral. It's an Asian jicama. And I've already tried a couple of these small ones. A couple of weeks ago, I was fishing around to see if I had anything. And yeah, they taste the same as the Mexican varieties, but they apparently, like I said, are more day length neutral. Very interesting. And I'm harvesting now. The plants are still growing. I managed to get seed off of them. They get beautiful purple flower spikes on them, really pretty. And you get seed pods on them. So I harvested a bunch of seed, which I will be replanting out next year. Not a whole bunch of seed. These guys got really beat up with a few storms we had coming through. So I think their roots would be larger if they hadn't been destroyed the leaves. You can see my trellis here is almost stripped bare, but these trellises were packed filled with vines before the storms came through. But there we go. That's a nice little root there. And like I said, jicama is a, pretty rare crop, which it shouldn't be, because if you plant it nice and late in the year, you can have very small vines with huge roots, especially on the Mexican varieties. And you can plant them in pots. You can plant them basically anywhere. They don't even need a trellis if you plant them at the right time. And very underutilized crop here when it shouldn't be. You can find it in most stores. It's a shriveled up, lumpy root in Walmart that you pay like $6 a pound for, which is a shame because they're really delicious. They're kind of like a crispy, sweet, slightly starchy apple. You can eat them raw, you can cook them. These guys really shine if you just lightly stir fry up the roots, cut it into thick little strips, little french fries, and just stir fry it up in some butter real quick. Really, really tasty. And or you can shred it and put it in your salads and whatnot. I like to just, like I said, just stir fry it really quick, not even cooking it. Just to cut it into nice chunks, stir fry it in some butter, and just, super delicious. Anyway, definitely a crop people should be growing because nobody knows what the heck it is, honestly. And nobody really grows it here in the U.S. But hopefully, that will change with this day-length neutral variety. This is my first time growing it, so I have not tested it for long. But that day-length neutrality could be a huge game changer for growing jicama here in the U.S. Look at that. Just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to dig up the rest of the row here. Probably got about, they're starting to die back a little bit because they're done flowering for the year and everything. I'm going to drop that root. Ooh, don't break root. Here's a seed pod that wasn't mature enough yet. And the seeds and the leaves are toxic on these guys. You don't want to eat them. You can only eat their root, which you can eat it raw or cooked, of course. But there's the seed pods. And I just harvested maybe 100 of these. So got, a bit of seed. Not too bad. But each seed will give you one root. So that's not bad at all. Yeah. Day-length neutral jicama, like I said, that could be a huge plus for this crop. You guys want to go inside with me? Maybe I'll cut it up and eat some for you. Would you like that? Why don't we go do it? Hang on. Let me, we're one-handed here. Let me pause this and maybe you'll see me back inside. If not, guys, grow food, grow delicious, nutritious, easy to grow things. And yeah, jicama, especially possibly this new day-length neutral jicama, is definitely worth growing. Nutritious, delicious, and easy to grow. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to plant this everywhere next year. Very interesting Asian variety. Yeah, day-length neutral jicama. Very interesting. And I'm back, everybody. We are in a different filming location, as you can see. Yeah, I'm gonna get a better grip on this. And it's mornings here. Mornings are a bit crazy, so it's hard to get this done. But there's a root, and I washed it off and peeled some of it. And the skin, you can see it comes right off. Actually peels right off, kind of. I grabbed it with a knife and peeled most of it off. And not my dirty nails, I was digging in the dirt. But there you go, that's what they look like. It's a nice little root. Hey, little piggy. Right by the pigs. But without further ado, I have not tried this root this morning. I'm going to take a bite for you guys. There you go. Ow. This is the largest one that I've eaten. I have a couple, maybe like golf ball size ones a few weeks ago. And they've grown quite a bit since then. So let's see. I've never actually eaten one of these Asian varieties. Like I said, the larger one. I've eaten the Mexican jicamas. So, first time eating this Asian type. That is, not bad. The flavor is like an Asian pear. You know how they're very crispy but very watery, juicy, the Asian pears? That is like dead on for an Asian pear. with just less sweetness. They get sweeter. I think if you leave them in the ground, especially if it gets cooler, you have a nice frost and the vines are completely died back, they apparently do get sweeter. But not bad tasting at all. Very Asian pear-like, yeah. Actually, compared to the Mexican varieties, this Asian, hopefully, supposedly day-length neutral variety, zero starch flavor. You know, the Mexican jicamas kind of have a starchiness to them when you're eating them. So this has got no starch at all to it. Just that crispy juiciness like an Asian pear, but no starch flavor. Kind of like that a lot. Where the big Mexican jicamas really do sometimes are really starchy flavored. Even though they're sweet and juicy and crisp like this Asian type, the Mexican ones are normally very starchy. Actually, very good. I like that. So I'm going to let you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed the video about these Asian jicama. And this is a variety I managed to hunt down and get. I think I had 20 seeds I got. And hopefully it is day length neutral. I do have some seed available. I'll put it down, links in the description and everything below, guys, if you're interested. I can't give you any guarantees because this is the first time for me growing it out. But if it is, yeah, it's definitely a crop worth growing. So, jicama, the Asian types. I believe there's only one type of Mexican jicama, but the Asian types, there's multiple varieties. And this one, definitely a winner. I will definitely be growing and again next year from seed that I've saved. So see you guys. Love you. Grow food. Grow easy to grow things. Grow nutritious, delicious things. And I think I went all through this already, but I wasn't sure if I was going to continue with the video. Grow jicama, guys. Find some Asian types. I think they're the only named varieties. See you later. Love you. If you're looking for some seed, hit me up. See you later, guys. Grow food. Grow lots of food. This is tasty. I'm going to go peel the rest of this and going to just go eat it actually like an Asian pear. I'm not even going to cook it or anything. I'm just going to go eat it. Very tasty. Mildly sweet. Not super sweet. But very crunchy. Very juicy. Sweetness is probably like that of a jicama. I don't know. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the sweetest, this is probably a 4. Nice mild sweetness, zero starch, and good flavor. See you guys. Love you.